So someone suggested that I make something with oats. So here I'm going to show you how to make an oats granola bar. So this still, I have to cut this, so don't go by its shape alone. What I have here is 1 cup of oats. I'm going to bake this very lightly in the oven. My oven's preheated to 180 degrees Celsius. Now I'll add 1 tablespoon of peanut butter into a saucepan, approximately 2 tablespoons of honey, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Now I will bring this on the flame and I will let it liquefy a little bit. This is going to be my binding agent for the granola bar. Now my oats are ready. It's nicely toasted in the oven. I'm going to let this cool off for a bit. Now while that cools off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my, like it's a mixture. So, if you want to add some dried cranberries, some dried fruit, some chocolate, that's up to you. So first I'm going to add a lot of chocolate chips. I'm going to add some blueberries. And I'm going to add some pumpkin and melon seeds. So I've mixed my oats into this, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it a gentle mix so that when I add my binder into it, it has a good proportion of everything everywhere. Now if you want, you can add some raisins, some red cranberries, other nuts and seeds. And what I'm doing is I'm going to pour in my peanut butter and vanilla mixture. We're going to mix this properly, and then we're going to put it in the fridge for it to cool off. We're going to want to make sure that peanut butter is going everywhere. If you can't do it with a spoon, I recommend you use your hands with the gloves on. I have moved it to gloves because I want to be able to give it a nice shape when I'm putting it in the pan so it can cool into the fridge. So what I've done is I've put this into the pan and I'm trying to shape it properly so that it can nicely form when I am cooling it down and it sets properly. So later when we cut it, it doesn't break apart. You want to make sure there is no gaps, there is no spaces, and you want to work well with it. See, as what I've done is I've given it a nice thickness over here and it's even from the front. You cannot see any gaps. Now, if you feel like it's very loose, you can add more peanut butter and honey in your mixture, and then you can also bind it further. But the last time I did it, it became very hard. So I wanted to keep it softer this time. So you could just try it as per your own variation. Now people will have put cinnamon, they've put some other flavorings into it. Now that's up to you how you want your flavors. It's just a very basic recipe. Now that I've done the setting, I'm going to refrigerate this for an hour and let it set properly. Okay everyone, so now I have flipped the tray and my granola is completely out. I'm going to cut these up into nice cubes so my granola bars will be ready. You want to keep them refrigerated so that it doesn't get too soft over time. And this is how you make this amazing granola with oats.